Yeah, there's been a lot of jocular. I just want to thank a few people. To be honest, I'm honoured at those at Song and Damo's speech. I haven't had that many smart-ass comments since our last touch football game. But well done, Dame. Some people laughed when you said you were going to do some comedy. Well, they're not laughing now. Lucky I get to return the favour next year when Dame turns 50. It's true what they said. Some of it's true. I've hung around with a lot of shady people. Losers, nerds, drunks, drug addicts, you name it. But to have you all here tonight is pretty special. That Damo is one of my best mates shows how hard it's been for me to make friends over the years.
That's good.
I'll always be grateful to grow up in this house with my mother, who raised me as an only child, which really annoyed my brother and sister. Childhood was a bit like that song, Stuck in the Middle with You. Had a clown to the left of me and a Jackie to the right. We could have been a great rock star family if they weren't tone deaf. I'm glad the extended family have turned up tonight after mourning a few deaths recently. First it was Dad that died about 2 years ago, then Nana died 2 weeks ago, then Alan Jack died about 2 minutes ago on stage. Those funerals made me realise the importance of celebrating whilst you're here. Because when you're gone, they use all your money for a piss-up whilst you're in a casket. And there's a lot to celebrate for 40 years. Now my age has finally caught up with my hairstyle. I want to thank AMP for giving me a redundancy so I could spend my 39th year travelling, sleeping in and playing golf, and also for giving me a financial advisor job 12 months later. I've already advised Dane that he could retire 5 years earlier if he stops spending all his money on Ashley Martin hair products. I managed to go bald with dignity and bought this wig at the $2 shop. I'm not even sure what my hair colour is anymore. The other day I noticed the grey pubic hair, but that was in a kebab I was eating. Thanks to Mum for letting us use the house again. Blokes like Sharrett, Tyrrell Pettit, Nando will remember attending my 21st here. If they weren't all severely brain damaged from drinking the cocktails Dad spiked with ethanol. But I think I've come a long way since my 21st. Back then I was single, drinking too much, and getting $8 an hour scanning groceries at Coles Bondi. 19 years later, I'm single, drinking too much, but when I go to Coles Bondi, they make me scan my own groceries for free. I want to acknowledge those who've travelled for the party. Hopi and Kerry for up the coast, and especially Jay and Kate from Brisbane.
Yay.
I was nervous about Hopi and Jay coming, as they were the idiots that hired the stripper for my 21st.
Hopi, where are you? Well done, mate.
Jay's a schoolmate, but his wife is born and bred Queenslander. Kate, with only one state of origin win for 9 years, it's impossible to denigrate you banana benders. For all the other Queenslanders here, denigrate means to put down. As a musician and an accountant, I picked the rockstar theme again because for me this outfit's tax deductible. It also allowed you guys to dust off the outfits from worn at my 30th. It's not my fault you can't fit into them anymore. The catering has definitely improved since my 30th when Kieran and Alicia burned all the pastizzis. But I remember some of the outfits at that party. Joey, who hired a Bon Jovi outfit, but everyone thought he looked like more like Tina Turner. Shags, Rat, Jane, Kingsley, and Steve, who came as the Ramones, but everyone thought they looked more like morons. And Dame's wife Danielle, who came as Dolly Parton, and drank so much she punctured both of her inflatable tits. Only to realise 2 days later she was pregnant. Another success story that night was Andrew C., who met his wife Nora. They now have 2 daughters and a house so big it's got its own postcode. Andrew came as Bruce Springsteen, and he really was the boss that night for the first and only time in their whole relationship. I want to thank Tom. Tom reckons he's doing the music again if he can work out how to use iTunes. So you can expect every 5th song to be Jesse's Girl. But Tom, he's actually a legend down at Randwick Rugby. Not only does he hold the club record for most tries scored, but also for most tackles missed.
Too far. You've gone too far. It's funny because it's true.
Before he takes over, I want to thank everyone again for coming along. If you've convinced yourself you're a rock star, there's a microphone here to prove to everyone that you're really quite delusional. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Hit it.
Let's just spell out happy birthday for a sec.
Yeah.
So, on the 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Fitzy. Happy birthday to you.
Hip hip.
Hip, hey!
You'll have 5 minutes to leave the room. You want to cut the cake now?
Hey, Fitzy.
You want to cut the cake?